Hey, happy Thanksgiving out there to all the people that watch my channel, Alpuglisi Trains. I want to thank all my subscribers, all the people that watch my channel, all my fans, all the people that really enjoy this channel. I give thanks that I can make them happy and promote the hobby to them. I give thanks for all the customers that have bought structures from Howard and I, brass engines, structures, rolling stock. I especially want to give thanks to my wife who puts up with all this crap. And I want to give especially another huge gratitude and thanks to Howard Zane for putting up with me since I was 19 years old. Can you imagine me at 19 coming over his house about every 2 or 3 weeks for the last 40 plus years, bugging him? And now he's allowed me to learn from him, work with him, keep the ball rolling on continuing to build his incredible structures. Howard, I can't thank you enough. I want to thank my operating crew. I want to thank Koneczny, Alex Koehler, Brian Hook, Ken Amos, Ryan Sawyer. I want to thank all you guys for helping me work like hell on Howard Zane's layout. Keith Albright. I want to thank Keith for getting us out of trouble so many times. I want to thank Tom from Tom's Trains and Things for helping me set this channel up. If it wasn't for Tom, I wouldn't be here doing this. Anyway, I'm going to show you some places to eat to end the video, just in case you're looking to go out and get a Thanksgiving dinner. You don't want to cook at home. You can come to the Pugsburg Railroad. There's plenty of places. Let me show you. Imagine if you could shrink yourself down into a tiny person and eat your dinner here at the Howard Zane Hotel. We haven't named it yet, but it's the hotel Howard and I built. And God, can you imagine how tasty the food would be, how succulent the turkey, the 4-course meal. Can you imagine the pies this place serves? Absolutely. I mean, I can't contain myself. I love food. Food is extremely important on the Pugsburg Railroad, and here are the Deer Park Inns that were built by Harry Clark, one of my mentors. They served incredible Thanksgiving dinners to their guests back when these places were in Deer Park, Maryland. 4-course meals, 5-course meals, insane, with Deer Park water. Man, imagine eating here if you want to travel. They've got snacks in this Howard Zane station, but they don't really serve up dinner here. Now, this is a tourist attraction. This is Winston, and in Winston you can see the president's heads, what could have been in West Virginia in Winston, and the Giant Falls. And in this lot right here, there is going to be a future restaurant that you can eat and hang out with. You get off the train to check out these incredible, scenic, spectacular sights that are in Winston, and you can have a hell of a meal. So we're going to need to pretend that the restaurant is here. It'll be a small restaurant, but man, it'll be delicious. For now, the only real place to eat in Winston is Brody's Tavern and Betty's Beauty Salon. It's a little crazy, the place. They're not going to have Thanksgiving dinner, but you can get some food here. If right now it's one of the only places in in Winston that has food. But with the future restaurant, things will change. Many workers live in Winston in the Livestock Inn, which was a inspired Howard Zane design. This was inspired by one of Howard's designs I built. And it's not technically a restaurant, but people live there and, you know, they cook themselves there. So it's not a completely deserted town, but this is not actually a restaurant. Just wanted to let folks know that there are places to live in Winston, and there will be future restaurants up here as it grows. Now, the west side of Pugsburg is under construction, but you can get a hell of a meal inside this Grand Central Station. This B&O Grand Central Station will have at least 2 restaurants where anyone can get incredible food. And as the city grows and as the city progresses, there's plenty of places you can grab delicious food here. But because it's a work in progress, we're not going to go into that yet. And let me show you just a few more spots.
Hey, if you don't have much money and you're on a budget, you can get a turkey dinner at the Atomic Cafe. It's not going to be very good, but at least it's something to eat. And if you can't afford the turkey, you can get brains for 25 cents. So can you imagine? You can go get some brains for Thanksgiving for 25 cents. The guys that work the sawmill behind it typically grab a quick bite at the Indian's Daughter Diner. It's a small place, usually for takeout, and that's just a quick place to go, and they're going to have turkey. The Avon Inn in East Cass will have turkey dinner for those that are staying at the Avon Inn on the east side of Cass. And if you're really lucky, you can ride the Capital Limited, and you can have dinner on the Capital Limited. And I've had people tell me they've had turkey dinners on the Capital Limited that were awesome. Happy Thanksgiving, folks. Thanks for watching.